Niche down. Should you niche down as a digital agency? This is a question I've had from many people, and I hear people should niche down because in the digital market it's very competitive, and also you could get lost and it's blurry if you don't know what you're doing. Yeah, because everything is overwhelming if you can help people and you know you can help them. So should you niche down if you have a digital agency? So what do I mean by niching down? So what I mean is, if you are specialized in social media marketing or just general marketing, should you just do Facebook ads? Are you a company that will just do Facebook ads and say, okay, everyone who wants Google ads, we don't do this kind of client? Is that the kind of agency you would like? Yeah. So many of you know something of everything, or you have partnerships with other people that one can do Facebook ads, the other one can do is very good at LinkedIn ads, or the other one is very good at Google ads, the other one is very good at Twitter and that kind of thing. So it's like, traditional methods, which were like people going and putting posters, and people going television, and people going to, so you needed someone else for each of those. So the digital world is also kind of similar, because we have like social media marketing, where you can only run ads for social media, and then you only run those ads for Facebook, you run ads on Instagram, you run ads on Twitter, you run ads on Pinterest and that kind of thing, or TikTok, or but do you have to niche down? And if you want to niche down, how can you do it? Yeah. And also, what I mean niching down is, you can also think about what type of client you want, because niching down is not only a specialization you're specialized in. You also have to think about the client, your ideal client, who your ideal client is, because you wouldn't want everyone, because I know when I just started, it was also a little bit overwhelming for me, because I could do so many things in my agency, and I had a few, people to help me around. And it was overwhelming that some clients could come to me with social media marketing, and other clients would come to me with Google AdWords, because that was like search intent, and that's like a different ball game altogether. It's not that I couldn't do both. I know both of them, and I know what particular strategies to implement and which client they are more suitable for. But sometimes your client doesn't know what's the best strategy for him to take that will have a better return on investment, or what suits them. So what I did is, I got so many people. That's one counts for social media marketing, the other one counts for just Google, the other one counts for SEO, and that one counts for that. So many things coming in, and all these people came from different industries. At the time when you just start, you're overwhelmed, because you want that money and you don't want to let that money go, because you feel like if you become choosy and pointing, then you lose the money. But what I realized afterwards is that I cannot help everyone. If someone has a small business and can't afford to pay me for my time, and I know I can help them, but I am not Red Cross. So I decided to just choose a industry. I chose an industry of clients that I can specifically help, and I know I am better to help than the rest. So, because if you help everyone, you can't really help everyone 100%. So I chose just one industry to help, and just particular clients to help that needed a certain particular kind of service, and not everyone. Yeah, because that helped me also grow in my own strategy, and also how easy that I could recreate the same strategy for every client, because then I don't have to make a new plan every time, and new things, and rethink and think. Although the other clients felt like, I was rejecting them, but at the same time, I felt like I was really helping them, because I didn't want to waste their time, and I wanted them to get the best for their money, because I knew if we went along and just took all the clients, it would take a lot of time, and at the end of the day it won't pay off. So those clients were better off with someone else than me, because I was trying to go into a different path. And if you're starting your digital agency and you don't know where to start in this, try to think about who your ideal client is, which industry, how many people should be working for that industry, and how they should operate, and what would you like, and what kind of ad budget should they have, and that kind of thing. Because if you're working with people with an ad budget from 10,000 and above, and you get clients who have a budget of 1,000 euros, of course you can help those clients, but it's really, really difficult for you to implement this strategy, which you know works like 100% to this client with a very small budget. You can, but it won't be to the maximum, you know. So you won't also get paid, because then you'll just be doing charity. Because if your client has a 1,000 budget euros and client has a 10,000 budget, you also need to get money. So where is the money that's going to pay you with this? So is it going to pay you 10,000 and spend 1,000? No. So you have to think about those things, because those things are very important in business also. So, and scaling your business as a digital agency owner is very also essential, because when you get clients are not there recommending you every time. You can ask for recommendations after you've done a job for them, but don't rely on that recommendation, because you too are a digital agency. You're looking for leads like your clients, so you can also do your own lead search yourself, and don't rely on clients giving you reviews and that kind of thing. So in my case, I feel niching down is really very important to grow. Although most of you think, no, you don't need to niche down, you can go around and do everything. Yes, which is good, but you'll be wasting a lot of time and be running around in circles. So it's better to scale and specialize. So to us, we scaled and specialized, and now we know who our ideal client is, which strategy we want to take, and then from there we can hit the road. Yeah. So if you're new here, thanks for watching. I'm ACIERO. Consider subscribing, like this video, comment, subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thanks for watching. Love you so much, and thanks for your support. And watch more videos on this channel in 1, 2, 3.